Pokemon Part 23 of Pokemon Blue is here, and we're on Cycle Road, which is to the left of Celadon. If you plan on coming through here, and it's to get to Fuchsia, you can take that path or the path that connects through Verillion and Lavender, and they're completely optional. But to make it to Fuchsia, you have to take one or two paths. I am showing both pathways, and starting here with the Cycle Road, and for you to be on this road you need to go get your bike. The guard will stop you if you do not have your bike in your items, so if you are haven't got your bike yet, you cannot get through here. If you don't have it with you, if you somehow for whatever reason put it into your PC, which you can, you can't get through here regardless if you already got the bike or whatnot. So you need to have your bike and your items. Then once you walk out, you automatically be put into your bike. Yes. So we're taking down this pathway here to Fuchsia. We don't go through all of it. I'm showing you all the trainers. There is 3 pathways you can take to get to Fuchsia here in the Cycle Road. There's well, you start off with 2 that divides the 3 back into 2. To get, if you take the left path, you can take straight down left, or you can go left. There's a point where you can turn left or right. Right, I don't think takes you anywhere, really. It's just a little diversion and whatnot. But it helps you avoid some trainers that if you just want to get to Fuchsia, you can just go get the Fuchsia. And you skip majority of the trainers on the left side. Or if you go down right, where it's a straight down fast path, but there's some trainers in the way though. Plus some grass area to fight some wild Pokemon that's on that right side anyway.
You can also fish here.
You can.
There's, I think, the water spots.
But you cannot. You can't get off your bike though. How do you get off your bike to get on the fishing pole? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know.
I just know you can fish here.
See, I never tried. I never tried fishing here, but I didn't think you could. I don't think you could.
Yeah, I think there's water spots.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't think you could. I think
you just break the rules, because I think in the animation you get off the bike and do the fishing rod, and you get automatically get on the bike.
See, I never tried that. I didn't think you could. But something neat to know. But I'm not too sure about that. But I don't think I've ever tried it, because I didn't think fishing. Fishing is something I don't really do a whole lot in Pokemon.
There's a thing you can do here, but well. There's nothing useful other than getting certain water Pokemon.
So, yeah, from whatever water Pokemon I just didn't have at the time. But I don't do a whole lot of it. I don't even think I even show the fishing mechanic how it worked. If I did, it's
so you didn't capture a Magikarp?
No, chances are I probably bought the one in Mount Moon and put it back in the PC.
I was about to ask, did you at least buy the one? Mount Moon?
I don't remember really. I think I went half and just stuck it back on the PC.
Like everyone did.
Yeah, just say I have one. Unless you plan on using one, but to tell you the truth, for main game, I think Gyarados is okay, but if you're trying to use competitive, I don't think Gyarados is very good.
I think actually
because of its typing.
I think Gyarados is actually one of the most useful ones.
If he had that water and dragon type, I think it would help it. But that water and flying type combination, I think, was what does Gyarados in for me. Simply because 4 times weak to electric usually spells doom for Gyarados.
I thought Gyarados was one of the most used ones for competitive play.
Like I said, I'm not a competitive player. I'm not too sure, but to me, every time I run into a Gyarados from a trainer, one electric always takes it down.
Well,
each and every single time.
With Quagsire and
Quagsire has a ground water.
Yeah, but what's the grass? It's 4 times weak grass. When one grass move, it's gone.
Yeah, and same thing with Swampert.
And there's one other.
Yeah, Charizard's weak to rock.
Yeah, same thing. Just one rock move is just done.
Yeah, it's like 4 times weakness is never a good typing for me, at least. I would, at least if I'm doing competitively, I'll use a Gyarados in main game, because they never had these AIs completely smart anyway.
No.
So I didn't mind playing it to see what it can do, what it can offer, and how diverse it can get for my team, sure. But if I were to get competitively, I would think I would stay away from Gyarados, to me.
What about Mega Gyarados?
I see it. Like I said, I don't know anything competitively. I mean, it just just got fat. That's all it did. But
No, would you use would you use a Gyarados if you would use it for Mega Gyarados?
no, because I think there's better Mega versions.
Only because it's no longer 4 times weak against electric.
Yeah, because it didn't have the Dragon type.
Yeah,
If it was the only time you can add a Dragon type to that Gyarados, I mean, look at it, even they acknowledge it kind of looks like a damn dragon with Lance and whatnot, but they failed to put a dragon typing with
even the
and Charizard gave him 2 of them, but one of them at least changed it to a dragon to make it credible. Gyarados, I think it was a waste of. I don't mind the water typing still be there, but that flying typing is what kills it for me. Because it can't even do most flying moves anyway. It learns more dragon moves than flying moves.
Yeah. But it loses a weakness to. Gyarados only had 2 weaknesses. I mean, 1 weakness, but was 4 times weak to it.
Yeah, like.
But Mega Gyarados, I think, ended up getting 2 more weaknesses. Was Mega Gyarados.
How did it gain 2 more?
I think it loses its flying, but it gains a dark type.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's water dark when it Mega Evolves.
Oh, see,
so now it's weak to fighting and bugs.
That's
I think what's Dark also weak to?
Dark is weak to fighting and bug types.
That's it? I thought it was like 1 more.
Maybe Ghost. I don't know.
I
don't think so.
Ghost.
I don't think. No, I think it was Psychic. It would resist it too.
I thought it was immune. I thought it was immune to Psychic.
Oh, it's been a long time since I had to think about it.
I think Ghost is weak.
I know dark types are super effective to psychic types. That's the best way to balance it.
What's going on?
Talking. Trying to record more stuff for the YouTube channel. And yeah. Oh well. And what you think then? I don't care. But yeah, we're going through a lot of dark types. But that's not into Generation 2. We'll figure out dark types and whatnot in here. By Generation 2, maybe another year or so. I don't know. Whenever we get to it. Usually, one thing about me, I like to RPGs, but I'm kind of wary of kind of just being all RPG channel kind of. So I'm looking to at least do 1 or 2 RPGs at least for this channel, and kind of hopefully diverse a lot more than just Nintendo games. I kind of want to. Unfortunately, we're starting off very, very small. We don't have like capture cards or anything like that. We're not. We haven't. When this channel grows, hopefully we'll get to what we can do other than just Nintendo games, because there's a lot of series I like. That's not on Nintendo, because I'm actually I would say even more of a PlayStation guy than I am Nintendo nowadays. But, I want to play, Batman Arkham Asylum that we have here. I want to play the Metal Gear series for this channel, hopefully someday. I want to play like a Final Fantasy. I say, 1 RPG, maybe 1 or 2 RPGs a year or something like that. But we're just not money ready, but it is what it is. We'll make do what we can. Looking through emulators more than Nintendo, but but Nintendo's the only thing I can get used to a keyboard. And see, I'm not really a keyboard guy. Maybe you are. I don't know. But
me?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm sure we can find games for this channel, because I like to keep it. Right now, we're going through a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. I would like to add some more games for this channel come 2017. By the time we upload this, it's going to be 2016, I believe. Hopefully expand to more RPGs in games. And, I want to have the Arkham games, the Metal Gear series. I want to show off and play. Metal Gear series is not bad. There are more times you're more like you're watching a movie than playing a game. I mean, let's take this. I think the original Metal Gear Solid, there is, I want to be kind of, I don't know if this is accurate, but let's use an example. It's a 10-hour game, for example. It's a lot longer than 10 hours, but we're using it's like 30. 20 of it is you sitting there watching it. 10 of those hours you're actually playing. The Metal Gear series throughout, you're most likely watching it than playing. I've played at least the first 2 Solid games. I've yet to play 3 on my own. I want to play that before I record it and play it through here. I haven't played the original Metal Gear from the EMX. I have the HD collection where we can record the original too. And the third knockoff that we Americans only got, but it's not the real sequel anyway. But I want to
got like a knockoff brand that only.
Well, it was it's the same company that released Metal Gear. They just did it without the head guy doing it. They kind of wanted a sequel very, very quickly. So without him knowing, they kind of made a sequel without him. He got mad, so he decided to create a real sequel. Then years later, he started doing the Metal Gear Solid series, like years later on the PlayStation. But yeah, I want to play that. I got the game Infamous that we can, I would like to play and boot up and play for this channel. I have 2 yet to play it, but if I go back to replay the first Infamous, I'll probably get the inspiration to do Infamous 2 as well. I have the Devil May Cry HD collection that you can play, but I'm not looking forward to 2 really. 2 is kind of the worst.
Of what?
Of Devil May Cry, 2 is considered the worst. If you want to do, some people may want to count the reboot, but that's more of a personal preference, really. I mean, the gameplay is fine. It's just nobody didn't like where the reboot was going. But yeah, that's my plans. That's what I want to do. I mean, I like to still do Nintendo. I want to do some Mario games. Zelda. I know. I generally prefer Zelda over Mario, to be quite honestly. So I'd rather play Zelda than a Mario game. But it's not saying Mario is bad or anything. I don't do a whole lot of Sega because I never really played any Sega games, really. So I'm not really a Sega guy, but I tried playing the original Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know, it's by the time I get to Marble Zone, I always drop it. I don't know why. Maybe because it's infamous for, you start out very, very fast in the first level. It's the second level in the game, but it's slow and you have to be patient. And it's the worst thing you can do for a second level. And there's other series like Star Fox I want to play, F-Zero, Smash Brothers, no doubt.
Do a main story mode. Do a main story mode with every character.
No.
Shows off one.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Or they start on a new file trying to lock all characters.
No,
I think I did that at one point.
No, I think I'm most likely just do show every stage and character that's available in each game. But that's generally the idea I want to go with. But anyway, back to Pokemon, even though it's almost over with. But yeah, this part is nothing but plans for the future. You know what? When this happens, that's when I'll call this title. Plan for the future. Until then, we'll see you in part, what is this, 23, 24?
Yeah, this is 23.
23. See you on part 24, then, as we continue our quest to Fuchsia City, which I think we are.